No. We're jiggling. We're jiggling. We're jiggling. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, we'll wait for all the yawns to come out. That's fine.
We're back. My eyebrows are back. We're in here.
The heat's back. We had that little cold snap earlier this week, and it was.
Oh God, yeah.
Let me tell you something. People who say, and I know, some people are on this podcast that like summer, and I just don't fucking get it. I don't understand. You're outside your house for 2 minutes, and you're sweating, and you're miserable, and there's hate in your heart.
You said some people on this podcast like it, though?
I think so.
Okay.
I prefer the heat in summer.
Yeah, I know Jeff does.
Okay.
Okay. It's like, I'm not saying like I love it. Like I'm like,
right.
It being hot, being like crazy hot, and like it being crazy hot outside, it still sucks. But being crazy cold outside sucks so much more. Like when you, it's the absolute worst.
Wow. Should we have a
Obviously.
debate, maybe?
We could, but I feel like to make it the best debate, we would have to debate for the side that we don't agree with. You know how like your teacher is like, if you can write a better paper for the opposite argument, write that paper.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe.
Mark, how are you in extreme cold?
I like extreme cold. Fall is my shit. It's because I'm a basic bitch, but
pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's I gotta go fall and winter. I like the bite of the cold sometimes.
Wow. You guys are gonna turn into superheroes.
I know.
And fight each other. I can feel it. Okay. Mr. Heat and Mr. Cold.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I was trying to,
Well, that's, I think taking
licensing.
Yeah. We got to just go with generic Mr. Cold.
Mr. Cooler.
Mr. Cold.
Well, speaking of writing a paper, you can't do that without words. And this week is no different. We have a word.
Okay.
Oh, good.
This is a word from another country that isn't our own, that doesn't natively speak English. This is a word that has a meaning that we don't have a word for. I know what's going on behind that hat.
God damn it. I'm so sorry. I could fall asleep right now.
That's all right. We're going to get
not
through
because
this.
of you guys.
I'm going to make this so entertaining for you. Your head's going to pop off. You'll never want to yawn again. It's going to be just whizzes and bangs. And
my 4-year-old refuses to wear diapers right now.
Same.
And she is pissing the bed every other night. And I have to get up in the middle of the night and change the sheets. And my wife can't because she's got the disc issue. And so I am fucking going insane for this has been going on for like 2 weeks. So I'm trying to sleep whenever I can. And I've been having shows and being out late. And if I'm out later than 10:30, I'm fucked.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
May I I am not a parent. I'm not trying to give you parenting advice. But would you like a tip? Would you like?
Please. Yeah.
I have something that may help you. Do you have books at your house?
Couple.
You have like some heavy, like thick books?
Yes.
You pick a side of the bed. Probably one side of the bed, like the long side of the bed, up against a wall?
No.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. You put on either the left or right side, under each left foot of the bed, you put a stack of thick books. And then you put rubber sheets on that mattress. You give it a little bit of an angle so that when it does happen, it just runs right off onto the floor. You don't have to worry about it.
Into a piss bucket.
Or the carpet. Carpet just soaks it up.
This is like a mousetrap piss contraption.
a very rigged bed for piss.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay,
Now-
like a hydrophobic sort of fabric or something.
Yeah, that's a
Something
good
that
idea.
the piss just rolls off the bed.
Now the thing is I'll need to get a seatbelt for her to be strapped into the bed so she doesn't roll off the bed.
Right.
side.
Yeah.
So I'll have to buckle her into her bed.
Just, I mean, one lap
Wow.
belt. Or like, do you have ratchet straps or something? Like, if you're tying down, get a
Yeah,
ratchet strap. Those things, they'll hold her in.
Okay.
I mean, if you're fastened into a bed, you're more likely to piss anyway, right?
Yeah, because the pressure is going to make you pee more.
And also not be able to getting yourself out.
Yeah. Well, I could tie her up like Hannibal Lecter and keep her vertical
There you
Okay.
go.
on a
Put
dolly.
mask over her face.
Right, yeah. But you're gonna need that to prevent the piss from coming out. So if you,
Like I said, we're not parents.
yeah, no, but this is look. I'm down to try anything once. I've always said that. I've said
Sure.
that one time. That was now.
There you go.
Yeah, you could have like the middle of the bed sink down a bit and have a trough that collects the piss down into one point, and then at the bottom of the bed, the trough spills into a bucket somewhere else or outside.
She could sleep on
That's
a
a-
trampoline type of right, like a fabric, and then she pisses and it just goes right through.
Yeah.
I think we're onto something. Yeah,
Well, have you seen those elevated dog beds?
I don't think
It's
so.
just kind of like a net mesh hammock.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send you a link.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
hammock. It'll collect and it'll drip down in one spot, the lowest spot. Right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like just like one of those rope hammocks. It
Okay.
just goes through.
Okay.
And
Brilliant.
they're comfy. It's not like she's like uncomfortable, like you're doing something crazy. Like this is people sleep in hammocks all the time. But I bet a lot of people are like, oh my God, if I could only just take a nap in a hammock. So you're not like being cruel or unusual.
Yeah,
She's sleeping in a thing that people want to sleep in.
that's true. Yeah.
Just happens to be more piss friendly. And then you get some sleep.
Yeah. It's a good point.
Speaking of good points, here's our word. You guys ready
do
to
it.
guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week's word is brought to you. Wait, no, that's not how we do it. This week's word is utapils. Wow. Utapils.
Okay.
What country or region is that from? And what the hell does it mean?
Yeah, this is a German word, and it's like Uber, but it's like ultimate or super, but it's Uta, and Pils is like a Pilsner. So this is like the ultimate Pilsner beer, but it's a German
Okay.
saying. Yep. So ultra beer,
The ultra beer.
the ultra beer, yeah.
Okay. It's a great answer. Great answer, Mark. What is
Since
your
we
guess?
can't have double answers, I was going to say Germany. I will say it is a Denmark word. What do they speak over there? Finnish. Let's do it. Let's go. No, I know those are two different places. No, I'm going to go back to Denmark.
Okay.
What do they
Yes.
speak over there?
Like Danish.
I'm not
Danish.
You guys don't answer
Danish.
questions.
Yeah, okay. It's a Danish word, and I'm going to go also with the Uber pills.
Uh-huh.
It's a delivery service for
Pills.
pills. Yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
We don't have a word for that.
No,
We don't. Yeah.
I look.
Yeah.
Look at all the shit I had to say.
And we don't have a word for ultra beer either.
Yeah.
Guys,
Great
both of
guesses.
these are fantastic. Both actually genuinely very good guesses. But this is a Norwegian word.
Fuck, I was fucking close, dog.
You were real
You were.
close.
You were dancing all around it, if I know
Yep.
a thing about the map.
Mhm.
Yep. Mark was closer on the region. Yeah.
But for the meaning, utapils is a noun, which means a beer you drink outside.
Whoa, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Wow. Okay.
The
Okay.
fact that beer was even in there is fucking wild.
Yeah. I
So-
mean that. Okay.
That's some damn fine guessing. Good, good detective work on that.
Yeah. Okay. I just remember like if you're on like a German flight or whatever, and they're going asking for drinks, a lot of people will just be like pills, like as in pilsner. They'll just say pills,
Mm.
pills, pills. So that's kind of where that came from. But wow, a beer
Those
you
are
drink
good.
outside.
A beer you
So
drink outside.
okay, all
With
right.
the pills.
It's
Mm.
one of the reasons or definitions I looked up said that the Norwegians, they have such a long, dark winter that they really enjoy their outdoor. Once
Beer
the
times.
spring or summer comes around and they can finally get back outdoors and go out and have a beer outside.
Oh,
Mm.
Mark, you would love it there. Jeff would hate it.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
outside.
I mean the winter.
Oh
The
yeah,
winter part.
The long winters, yeah.
Yeah.
that is Utapils.
Okay.
Great.
Very interesting. Good to
And
know.
while before we get into anything too crazy, I don't know if you guys remember.
Sorry.
Felt like that one was an attack.
I barely have anything carbonated. This is a slight, a bubbly water, and I apologize.
It's fine. I just as long as like you weren't like
No, that wasn't directed at you.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, we had the voicemail message last week telling us about those phobias,
Mm-hmm.
and come to find out that maybe potentially one of my phobias is odd numbers.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think we found that last week.
And I thought it was odd that
Whoop.
Yeah. You thought it was what?
He's gonna pass out.
He's bleeding from the nose, everybody.
Yes. He's fading.
I thought it was weird that to give us time to pause it to discuss our answers, we were given 7 units of time. They weren't, I don't think necessarily seconds. It was just a count of 7.
All right, you were hung up on that, yeah.
I got a little hung up on that.
Okay.
I thought it was, I mean, fine. It's fine. It's just not what I would have chosen if I had. So I jokingly said, "Hey, write in, let us know." And sure enough, he wrote me back.
Great.
I got some closure. I'll read some of that to you now. Email says, "Why not 7? My favorite number is 21. 3 of you guys counting to 7 is technically 21 seconds. Yeah, I could have counted to 5, but I live life on the edge. I edge life a lot. 7 is just a lucky number for most." So there's some answers.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And does that help you?
Now it still feels uncomfortable because it's 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they threw in 21, and
But
that's
now you know why.
Now I
Yeah.
know why.
Okay.
a great explanation. He had a point. He wasn't just being random.
Speaking of lucky numbers, I don't want to ruin or spoil anything for anybody, but I've been watching, or we've been watching Nathan Fielder's the rehearsal.
Saw both of those. There's a new. Are you talking about the new one?
I think we've seen all 3.
Okay, I've only seen the first 2.
In the second, I mean, it's aside from this, show is phenomenal. It is like it speaks to my heart so directly because it's so much setup. Like the amount of like background work and like shit that goes into this for just the teeny tiniest little payoff is unreal. It's like if you had a cable show budget and we're just given free reign It's so good. It is unbelievable. But there's in one of the episodes, I think I found my new least favorite type of person, and that's a person that finds coincidences and meaning in so much stupid fucking numbers that are everywhere.
The guy that with the baby where they were gonna go join, that guy was fucking insane. But yeah, go on.
No, well, that's it. Like this guy I guess had been in a car crash some time ago, and within the probably like 5 to 6 hours that they like interacted with this guy, he brought up this car crash multiple times, told them like the significance of the license plate of the car, claimed to keep seeing those numbers all over the place, different meaning, like every time, like he had a special meaning for every number that came up on the clock.
Yeah.
Like if every time is special, then none of them are special.
Right. Yeah.
It happens every fucking hour, every fucking day. Like it was the most annoying shit.
Yeah.
I almost turned the show off. Like even though the show's so good,
I need to see this.
That guy was so goddamn annoying that I almost couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah. He was unbearable. The fact that someone can just like live their life that way and claim like, hey, that's not a coincidence. Like, it's not a coincidence because you have every moment in time is significant to you. So you have built in this thing. And so that every time you look at the clock, of course it's fucking something. Or look at a license plate and it's a letter or a number. You've already established there's significance in everything. So it's not crazy that you see that.
And then the best was, so he sets up his roommate as being this terrible person that he can't live with. So he's like, yeah, I'll go do your thing where I don't stay in my house anymore. I'll go, try not to spoil. And his roommate, point blank to his face, asks him like the most level-headed, reasonable question. He's like, why aren't you asking yourself, like, should I be with this person, like, because we're compatible? Like, maybe you shouldn't be looking for all these coincidences. Maybe you should see if, like, on like a personal level, like you two mesh. He's like, no, man, it's these coincidences. Like we've been brought together. Like this is. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. You're a piece of shit, and you try to claim that everyone around you is the wrong one. I get it. I know who you are.
Yeah, man.
It was pretty wild to see somebody like, and then like somebody that doesn't have the like what is it, the awareness to realize like I'm being recorded for TV. Other people are going to see me behaving like this.
Yeah.
Like normally I can like, convince myself during my normal day to day, but I know I'm lying to myself. Like I realize I'm a piece of shit, but then to say like, no, I'm going to continue with this while I'm being recorded. This play out great for me. It's
now that he's on a show, it's going to further like convince him like, yeah, this was meant to be. See?
100%. Yeah. He'll see all of that, every instance of him looking stupid, and he'll somehow turn it into, I was the correct one here.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm on episode 2. There's 2 angels at the car crash. Coincidence? No.
Wow. Okay. I can't decide if I want to see this or never see it.
You're right either way. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. The levels of jokes that are well thought out and every meticulous thing is impressive. It is. I don't throw this word around a lot, but it is genius. I would stamp it as genius.
I believe it. Yeah. I believe it. It's Nathan Felder. Yeah.
Yeah. That guy, like it's like a low key Andy Kaufman type shit of like it's not like a brash in your face. Like everything is so subtle.
Yeah.
But then if like you step back to look at the whole picture, like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? Like this is the most insane shit ever.
Yeah.
It's yeah, he's something else.
Damn.
Anyways.
Real quick side note, that first episode where the whole remodel of it's fucking crazy. It's the most insane thing ever.
It's like the length, like it just.
If you have HBO or know someone with HBO, fucking see it. Just try to see it. If you want to do a week trial or whatever, run through all those episodes and then you can delete it. But he's releasing them once a week, so just wait a couple weeks and then you can do it.
Let the whole thing come out and then you can binge them.
Yeah,
it's it's phenomenal. the I think my absolute favorite, and I'm trying. I don't want to spoil it because I don't know if you've gotten there yet. Have you seen the lady talk about Halloween?
No, I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Okay, I think because I think that may have been in the third one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's such a smart. Like you know how like have you ever heard like lawyers should only ask questions they know the answer to?
Yeah.
Like it's him using that directly to this person's face, like calling her out, but he's playing dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's trying to, it just makes me so happy. I know that's incredibly vague and not like interesting at all, but if you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
But anyway, something that we can talk about, a real thing that has happened. Mark, you went to GlamourCon?
That is almost correct. I went to GalaxyCon. We had our that was actually here in Raleigh.
You were doing death drops on the runway?
No, it's a con. You know, people get dressed up and they go as their characters, and they have celebs there.
Sounds familiar. Who are these celebs? Name them, please.
Brendan Fraser was there.
Oh,
That's pretty crazy.
The mummy himself, right?
And the Chrissy from Stranger Things was there. You got a couple of wrestlers. You got to
wake up.
Yeah. You got a couple.
I know one person that'll be very happy to hear that.
Yeah. They had a couple people there that were William Shatner was there. It's pretty wild.
Holy shit!
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I went to GalaxyCon and I've been doing the Tyler Wood is a comic that I've been, if I like headline a gig and I can choose the feature, I bring him with me. He's very funny. So he's been running these comedy shows at cons, and like it'll be, for instance, there's like 7 or 8 different shows. It'll be like, hey, we go through YouTube videos people suggest and we just comment on them, or like we play Jackbox with a live audience, and comics playing Jackbox. But Friday did a stand-up show, and that was fun. That was great. And then Saturday we did the roast of Spider-Man, added some new jokes and things like that. And Spider-Man roast, we kind of went hard. We went hard in the paint. People liked it. It was still like we got a lot of good feedback, but walked a couple people, and that's fine too, but not everyone's going to like it and everyone's going to hang out, especially in that environment. But I shaved my beard and I kept my mustache
Trying to imagine what that would look like.
Oh, I got a picture.
You did it for one joke? Is that what you were about to say?
I did it for God damn it! I was him and I forgot his fucking name. John Jonah Jameson.
Joe.
Okay.
Jay.
Mr.
Jay Jonah
Bon
John, yeah, his name
Jovi
is
himself.
John Jonah
Okay.
Jameson, but yeah, Jay Jonah Jameson.
Okay.
Mr. Bovine Joni.
Yep.
Right.
We
Yeah.
know.
Side note, quick side note, super fast side note. William Shatner is 91.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
91 years
Older than
old.
you think. Yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah. Dude's, I
Good for that
think
guy.
dude's doing amazing for 91.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. So we had that show, and that was fun. And good feedback. And then Sunday, I wasn't going to do any shows, but I said, you know what? I'm going to take the kids. We're going to take the kids to the con. Tyler hooked it up with some passes, so we didn't have to pay anything, which is very nice because those can be pretty pricey. And we go to the con, and the kids were like blown away by like all these, like, you know, some of them were scary, some of them were cool, some of them were awesome. And we were walking the con floor, and God, there's so many talented people doing art and people who are like co-created some of the characters in the comic books and all this sort of shit. We went kind of crazy with one guy. He had such good art that we were like, oh, I'll take 7 of them. But I mean, they were prints, so it was like, yeah, it's like $10 a thing. And the girls wanted one, and she wanted a ghost spider, Spider-Gwen and Spider-Man for her bedroom. And the guy was like, it was like super like kind of realistic, and I didn't even notice, but like we bought him, and like the girl Spider-Man, she's got a set of cans on her, and I totally did not see that when we bought it. And I was like, oh boy, they don't want this hanging up in the room. But we're walking the floor, and I'm looking around and seeing what's going on, and there's a celebrity there, and I almost start to sweat because I'm like, okay, I love this man. And it was Mark Paul Gosselaar, Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell, man himself.
What?
Mr. Timeout is fucking there, taking pics, kissing babies, shaking people. And I want a picture so bad. And we wait around for a little bit, and I just go, I can't do it. I can't do it. And we walk away. I fucking missed it. I wanted a picture with him so bad, but I was like, I should have got it, Mr. Timeout.
Damn. Okay. You can follow him around to the next one.
I'll get him at the next. I'm sure he'll be back. But I mean, God damn it. I was like, he's so. I mean, talk about a first man crush. I think that was it.
He was the first like really cool kid.
Yeah.
That I feel like any of us saw, like, oh, this is what we're supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So,
you saw it. You saw him.
I glanced. I glanced, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. It was too much for me.
Okay. All right.
And the con's great because I mean it is mainly for adults. Right? I mean, like, kids can be there too, and it's fine. Like, no one guesses. But, like, some of the things they sell in, like, the booths or whatever, like, we're walking around and, like, other people have art up, and it's, like, anime sluts with their fucking tits, big tits just hanging out.
Lower.
Big tits. And so, like, I'm carrying my 4-year-old because she's, she doesn't want to walk or do anything, so I'm carrying her around, and I have to navigate it's crowded. We're walking around, so I have to. As soon as I see something, I turn over here and I go, "Oh, what's this over here?" And I have to point in another direction. Like they have those like anime full body pillowcases. You know what I'm talking about?
Wow, what a great place to sell those. Actually, that's.
Well, yeah,
I feel like that's
a great location. That's a smart vendor. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, yeah, exactly. You just it's kind of like, I mean, who's using those more than those people? But
okay.
Her fucking So yeah, we're hanging out. We do that. That's great. It starts pouring down rain. So there's a little break, and we jet to the car. Have a great time. We jet to the car. Get in the car. I get an alert on my phone. We're heading home that the power is out. Power's out because of the storms or whatever. And I go, fucking great, whatever. And we get home. I hit the garage door. Obviously, it doesn't work. And I go, fuck. And then I'm like, oh, I've got keys to the front. I open the fucking glove compartment. Key to the front door. It's the new key. I swear to God, it's the new key.
You locked yourself out again somehow. What do you do? What do you do?
I go to the front door. I unlock the door. I push open the door. It opens and then stops because there's a fucking chain on the other side. Because of our kids, we have to put chains on all the fucking doors so they don't run out into traffic. We're locked out of the fucking house.
Oh my God.
Again with this.
You did
getting locked out of the house.
These things.
This is the third story I've had of getting locked out of my own fucking house, whether it's power or a key or some fucking door. It's unreal.
Please tell me your doorbell was recording your reaction.
Oh, I should go back and look at it.
Yes.
Oh,
Can
great
you do
idea.
that?
Yeah. I should release that. That would be.
We'll put it on Discord. Hilarious. I need to see this.
So we just had to kill time. We had to kill hours. We went to we were like, let's go to. My wife was like, oh, I wanted to go to Target. I was like, yeah, what else is fucking new? And so we go there because they have power on and air conditioning, and waste a bunch of time there. And we eat lunch and. It's just literally waiting for our power to come on so I can get in my house.
Oh, God.
And especially when the kids are like, sometimes you try to race them home so that you can throw them in bed so you can take a nap, but couldn't get in. You're like, fuck me, fuck. And I want to take a nap too because I'm fucking up every other night. And I'm up for hours because I can't go back to sleep right away. So I'm taking naps on the weekends too, if I can. If I get a good 20 minutes or something. But oh man, it was one of those days where I was just I am so fucking tired. I am lost my goddamn mind. So anyway, that was fun.
Oh, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be.
We gotta figure out a way for him to not lock himself out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, every fucking time I get locked out, there's a new reason why I'm locked out.
Is there a tiny hand invention that you have that you can stick through the door to unhook the chain?
I've seen that.
A tiny hand on a stick or something.
Yeah.
I
swear to God, I feel like I've seen that on a spy show or something.
Maybe, right?
Yeah, it comes out the top of a shoe. It's like a little hand on a clip.
A little teeny hand, and it reaches around. And
yep, it's got a Mickey Mouse glove on the end. It's bent at the elbow. You can unhook a door chain.
Yeah.
I'll look for one for you. I'll get it for you for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay.
Tiny hand, tiny sweet. Mickey Mouse hand. Write it down, please.
I'll not know what that means by Christmas. What is this? Yeah. What did I write?
What about one of those fire escape ladders?
Like a reverse version?
Yeah.
Or just a ladder.
Have it out, hidden outside the window.
A ladder.
Go to the second floor.
Yeah.
Reverse fire escape ladder.
Yeah, that is just a ladder, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, no, it'd be cooler if it springs up from the ground and unfolds. That'd be
cool. I was thinking hide it. Get one of those windowsill planter boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on the second floor. We got flowers out here, but actually it's a rolled up ladder waiting for you to pull on this vine that isn't a vine.
Okay,
and it drops it down, and then you can climb up to the second window.
It's a hidden ladder. Okay.
It's a hidden ladder.
Yeah. You just got to have a tiny hand to push the button to unfurl the ladder.
Yeah, either way, you're going to need a tiny hand.
You're gonna need a tiny hand. I think first things first, we'll get you a tiny hand on one of those like extendable antenna looking things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a presentation. So extend, and then like almost like a pool cue with chalk, I twist on the tiny hand.
On the tiny hand. It probably comes with like a range of different tiny hand attachments. So you got like the simple pointer finger if you are doing a presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why not? You never know. Or I don't know. You could maybe use it in your stand up, like charts and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some jokes there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the grabber, like a magnetic grabber hand for the door chain.
Mm-hmm.
Then a little like gripper hand for the vine.
Yeah.
This is
And
good.
then, and then just a palm if you want to smack someone.
Or high five, smack or high five.
Smack or high five. It's good.
It's a great invention, I think.
Yeah, but right when that happened, right when the chain stopped me from opening the door, I go, I want to fucking die. I want to fucking die right now. Just the amount of rage that went through my body of just like, fuck. Because we have, you can get in the garage through a door, you have the front door and the back door. All three have different fucking keys. Unreal.
Okay.
I feel like I can feel the feeling you had when that door stopped, like hit the end of that chain. I know that feeling. I know exactly.
I'm trying to figure out how that must have, yeah.
I know exactly what that feeling was, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
That's all right. I'm so excited that Steven pointed out the doorbell thing that like I want to see my fucking face when that happens. Just defeat immediately.
All right. That's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find it.
Bolt cutters.
Yeah,
you just hide a set of bolt cutters somewhere because I feel like you could probably get them in the opening of the door and just.
Yeah.
Like it's not a big heavy chain.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so hide bolt cutters in the yard somewhere.
Yeah. Like in a planter.
Yeah. Big ones too. I don't want to like put it underneath a flower pot. I want them to just be stuck in a fucking bush.
Make it look like a lawn yard gnome or something.
Yeah. Instead of like having a fake rock to hide a key under, you got to have a long fake thing.
Yeah.
These bolt cutters.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about
maybe a fake ladder?
A fake ladder for the bolt cutters.
It's actually bolt cutter. Yeah. This is good. We're gonna get you in this house.
Yeah.
What do we have to do to get you in this house today? Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely surprised that you didn't. I'm such a pissy little child. I would have just pushed it and broken it and just gotten in.
I thought about it, but I'm so bad at fixing things that I can't afford error.
Don't worry. I'll open up a shitty invention store and have you come on down.
What other shitty inventions would we sell there besides a grabber for a door chain when you get locked out? Like no one really I don't feel like just a ton of people that have those.
Fake ladder.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got to be convincing. It's got to look like a real ladder.
We already mentioned the bed pisser.
The bed pisser.
Yeah, we are full of inventions.
A bed pisser, car pisser. We've talked about these.
Yeah. These are all things.
Car pisser, bed pisser. Everything's a piss and shit.
Ooh, another one of the hand attachments. Back scratcher.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
Back scratcher.
I think you sold me.
Well, I guess it's just those inventions that we have, but like those I feel like will sell well.
It's a start. Look, we'll have a very large store with 4 things in it. Look, I mean, you see some of these like boutique shops where they're like, oh, this is the real fancy store. And then you go in there and they have 6 different shirts. And there's only 6 of them. And you're like, how do you guys stay open? You have 6 shirts here.
Well, they're all $1,200 a piece.
Yeah.
We just have to sell one shirt a week and we're good. These are our bespoke candles that were made from other candles' wax.
Oh, wow.
It's interesting, actually. Yeah.
There's something.
I gotta figure something. I gotta start selling some bullshit. I don't know what kind of bullshit, but I want to make money selling bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it would be good for me, A, from like a financial standpoint, but B, like just for my soul. Like I don't want to be honest, I guess.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Like working a job is like okay, but if I can bullshit someone,
oh my God, that's the dream.
yeah.
Like I saw there's a post going around about somebody had made a Rapture pet service where this person, you sign up, you pay them like X amount of dollars per month, like just we'll say $10 per month now. And once the rapture happens and these pet owners are gone, wink, 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 then this person goes and uses that money that they've been paying him to take care of their pet, to feed. And
is that a real thing? It is a real thing.
I guess it is. I if you believe in the rapture,
I guess, yeah.
So,
wow,
and then those people go, "Oh yeah, that makes sense because I'll be dead, and so will everybody else.
But I want
you'll
my
be here."
Yeah, pets aren't getting raptured. Animals aren't. I want them to be taken care of. I love my dog. I love my cat.
Pets aren't getting raptured, and also the guy who came up with this isn't. He'll be completely fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw that and I was like, man, that's the level of bullshitting that I want to do. That's just good. That's good, honest bullshitting. Like nobody's getting hurt. It's not like a flim flam job. Like everybody's happy. Everybody's getting what they want.
Well, what would be an example of a flim flam job?
I don't know. Like, oh boy, like some sort of. I don't like. I feel like that's. I mean, honestly, like just working a regular 9 to 5 is a fucking flim flam job, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is.
But like insurance, that's all just a bunch of horse and bullshit.
Yeah, because if you use it, they get mad.
They get mad at you.
They get mad at you. They go, okay.
I have health insurance. I went to the doctor. Remember when I got those bandages on my face?
Yes.
Still had to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Still had to pay for it. And they're like, they didn't even, they called us to say you owe more money because of these tests that you had done. Like we ran tests on the shit we cut off your face.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even give us the test results.
Wow.
We had to, once they finally called and said, yeah, you owe us money. We said, well, what the fuck for? Oh, for these test results. Well, what are they? Oh, we'll find out and call you back. Mm-hmm. That's a flim flam job to your face.
Yeah, that's a flim flam.
That's a flim flam skim scam job, I think.
I want in on that. That's how I want to be making money.
Yeah. Or like homeowners insurance. Like we had a leak in the roof, and they were like, I was like, oh well, insurance will probably homeowners insurance, house insurance. What?
Yeah,
homeowners insurance. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. That'll cover it, right? And they go, well, if you use that, then your monthly price is going to go up. I go, then what the fuck are you for? If I am paying you all this money to not use you,
right?
What the fuck do you do? And then they go, well, yeah, exactly. If you're doing insurance, you better use it on everything. You better use it on a big one. Save up. Might as well just not even fucking have it. But then, like, don't you? It's like illegal to not have it or some shit. Or is that auto insurance?
Auto insurance, yeah. There's some,
yeah.
And why that too? That's a flim flammer, skim scam, squatty boo. You know,
all it is. And these people are getting paid.
Oh my god!
We had 2 inches of water in our entire basement. That's not something that homeowners insurance will take care of. Don't know why.
Does it need to be
this
3 inches?
We're the owners.
Mm-hmm.
I want that insured. No.
Wow. Okay.
It's not like I wasn't like standing in my basement with a hose pouring water on the floor. Like, this is from outside, unforeseen acts of God.
Mhm.
Right. Yep.
Rapture.
Which I think is what they are supposed to cover, right?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Acts of God. Is that in there?
I don't know.
Just
And
walk into their office and be like, "Act of God, this," and start pissing.
this is God's will. He wanted me to take a shit in your file cabinet.
the Lord spoke to me.
So, this isn't covered. Sorry.
He came to me in a
Charge
dream
me for this.
and said, it'd be fucking cool.
Hey, you go and take a massive deuce in that guy's lower file cabinet drawer, not the upper one, because it could tip over and hurt you, and then health insurance claim and everything, and you're fucked on that.
You could do the strangers on a train crisscross thing, where it's like you meet with someone else, and you just agree to annoy each other's HOA.
Oh yeah.
Fucking HOA. I'd love if anybody else is out there and like has an HOA that they hate or like need, like, I got time, guys. Just call me. You want to pay for travel and lodging? That's fine. I'll come and do some borderline.
Yeah. We'll try to figure out who you are. These are great ideas.
Any like fun, cheeky scam or flam ideas to make money, let me know. I'm always looking. I'm a collector.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are selling like, oh, guys, life coaching.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Like, it's not illegal to do that.
No.
And you don't have to have any sort of credentials.
Zero. You're a man.
And you don't actually have to help or coach anyone.
Right. You're not bound by anything that goes, I'll tell you what to do. And if you do it, it's your fault. How fucking crazy is that?
Sure.
Why am I not doing that? Fuck me for not doing that. I'm stupid.
Look, I have an idea.
You could be a middleman life coach. Find someone who needs a life coach and then go find one for them and charge them,
I deal with the engineers
of life
because they can't talk to the customers.
Right, yes.
I think, I'm just spitballing here, we open up our own life coaching office.
Done.
And then we don't have any clients.
We
just work on our own shit for us. We can do our podcast, whatever. And then when some idiot walks in, they go into one of our offices and talk about it. The thing that's funny about life coaches to me is that if you're so good at being a life coach, you wouldn't be one. Thank you. You get it. Where you don't want to do this unless they're a big flim-flammer. If they like bullshitting, maybe they do it. But at the same time, what happened to you to make you be a life coach? You don't want to be a life coach. You don't want to be. This isn't your passion. Something fucked up along the way, and now you got nowhere else to go, and you got to be a life coach.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what the other step is that I think that we could do almost immediately? I see a lot of flim-flammers selling books.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how easily I could spew a book's worth of bullshit?
Okay. You want to write a book?
I want to write a book.
Okay.
I want to write a book. And like none of these like this self-help shit or these like life coach shit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Like, but like they can't. Nobody can stop them from putting it out.
Right. It just has to make a little bit of sense, like
or sound good. It doesn't. It doesn't necessarily have to even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think a little bit. Just like the first touch has to be like, oh, that is a good idea.
Right.
And then it's all the back of it is just like a North Korean grocery store. Like there's nothing back there. It's all bullshit. It's all fake.
Cardboard.
There's not a vegetable for miles.
Okay.
Okay, life coach,
and books.
author. I need to be a published life coach.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can have a book about being a life coach and then sell that to other fucking life coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how these ideas get born, people. Just spitballing and bullshitting.
So you want to be a life coach?
Do it. Get up.
Yeah.
You need to be up at 3 a.m.
That's that, dude. This is great because there's so many clips of like motivational shit where it's like, hey, I fucking wake up at 3. I don't go to bed till 2, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking way. And they're like, oh, well, sometimes you got to push your wife and your kids out of the way if it's something you really want. Is that fucking good? Do you think that's okay? But they make it so motivational and say, oh, well, if you're not serious, then get the fuck out of my way because I'm a wolf in a world of bitches.
yeah. Just write some shit like that.
Right? Yeah.
We see the thing is though, we're known. We're slightly known. And I don't know. I think we need to hire a front man. We need to be pulling someone else's strings. We need to find the most charismatic, most attractive person that we can find.
Good jawline.
Great jawline. Just a cinder block for a jaw.
Yeah. I could build a house off that chin.
Yeah.
We could buy him a suit. Obviously, and he's got to have a deep, basically Tony Robbins. I mean, that's what we're saying.
Tony
right?
Robbins.
Okay.
Tall,
Tony Robbins too. Yeah, and we'll get him off the street. You ever see that those videos of like they found the Cleveland Cavaliers guy, like a homeless guy?
LeBron? Yeah.
Yeah. and then he's doing the announcements for like Cleveland or whatever. Maybe I think I'm totally lying on that, but like they found like a homeless guy with like a great voice, and they're like, "You got a great voice, you can do shit."
Oh yeah, and it was the cup, and it turns out they were all 3 together in on it.
Yes, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But
we believed it. Everything's a lie. Everything's bullshit. Never forget.
What if we? But those people, they all get in trouble. Because then they're found out that it's not real.
Right.
And that's dishonest. But what if in real small letters somehow, and I'm not saying it actually has to be small letters, but somewhere that's not easily found or seen, we say, this is a production. This is a work of fiction. This is performance art.
Entertainment purposes.
This is for entertainment purposes. All we're doing is creating this feel-good shit that you see on social media. Oh, this story of this guy who we found him drinking gutter water, and now he's an opera singer. He sings. He can do an aria, and but they don't know that this is all fabricated. So we can't get in trouble.
If the very small letters, back of the book, where no one fucking reads, under there, where everyone just thinks it's like, oh, this book was made out of recycled other books, and then at the very bottom, entertainment purposes only, to make you feel good and inspire you, but also this is a complete lie.
Yes, and I think most of the book is going to be thick, like nice, thick, heavy pages, glossy color photos of this guy like flexing, like a lot of just beefcake photos. Because come on.
Yeah. We need a rags to riches story.
Yes.
Based on motivation alone.
Okay. This guy it was through the power of talking loudly to himself, was able to grab those bootstraps, pull them up so high he did a fucking backflip, and now he's at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to get sued, and the opposing lawyer is going to be like, Your Honor, I present podcast number 149 in its entirety. Just listen.
But we're like, yeah, of course. Well, it's written on here. It's honest. This is. Did it inspire people, even though it's bullshit? I mean, isn't that what movies are for?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. what if we set up a Patreon where we say you give money to this, we're going to create anonymously through other account, not our regular accounts. We're going to create that feel good social media shit. You won't know when it's fake. We're going to hire other people, use other people to be the ones that find the gutter man or the athlete who is down on his luck or whatever it is. But we're going to create that shit to make you feel better while you scroll through your feed. Doesn't matter if it's real or not. People just like getting behind a thing.
Right. Yeah.
Is that really a flim flam if we're setting out to make people feel good?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't have to be, if it makes people feel good and inspires them and they believe it, they believe something that's totally not real, and then base their
entire life and personality on that thing
around it, then, and they're a better person, but maybe they're taking it too literal.
Maybe they don't. They're like, oh, this is just like lessons and stories. Like these aren't actual. I think that's okay. I don't think there's any law against that.
I think it's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we're gonna find that doorbell footage. And,
I'm
back to you guys.
To look to it right now.
Well, guy, I honestly usually it's sad to end the podcast, but I feel the crazy thing is I think this shit might be working. I think I might be drinking.
You're motivated?
I'm motivated. I'm excited. I'm motivated.
Great.
I feel coached. I feel like my life has improved already. God, maybe do we start with some life coaching? That's actually a really funny thing I want to do. Just, oh no, this is getting meta. Like, is this a flim flam? Like, if we start like a series of bonus episodes where we're bullshit life coaches, but it's only bonus content for the Patreon subscribers, Patreon and Twitch subscribers.
Oh, wow. Double layers.
Did our own flim flam just come true?
As long as it's like obvious jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to go have a handful of Adderall and figure this out through the rest of the evening.
Yeah. All right.
See you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Good progress, everybody. Yeah.
Good progress. Great. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Everyone want to practice? What's a good practice one? I feel like if you just say
a mantra
with conviction, yeah, like you got to be up at 3 a.m. You got to be up at 3 and you got to eat a steak, a full cooked steak at 3 a.m. That's how you get your engine going.
Yeah. And just repeat to yourself over and over, I am me and no one else should be. Exactly. Or something like that.
The days of brick wall, you got to run through that brick wall. You can't do that without eating a steak at 3.
Wake up at 3, take a cold shower for 45 minutes, meditate for 7 hours, have a steak. That's it. Then you're ready to go to work.
Then you're ready to start. Then you're ready to hit the road running. This is finally, we've come into our thing. We found it.
I think we got it.
Do a coffee enema followed by a coffee neti pot and just
blast
go.
That pee hole with so many watts of sunlight that you turn into Johnny 5. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. I got to start coming up with some PDFs I can sell.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Break.
Yeah. Good seeing everybody. Get your shit together. Grab your bootstraps. Pull them as hard as you can. We'll see you after you land your flip.
My money don't jiggle. It folds.